You see in this next clip that you've got him manhandling a woman for paying her bus fare. You'll also see following that I exposed him back in July 2022 for not knowing his job.
Hold on. Why are you arresting her? Why are you arresting her? Why are you arresting her? Let me just get in the car. What's going on? Boss, why are they arresting her? Is that her son? What the? Can you tell me what she's done, please? No! Why not? That's not. It's my sister. It's my sister. What's she done?
The man is actually hurt.
Oh, what?
I haven't done anything. Can you get him off me, please?
Why are you handling her like that? Woman. She's a woman. She's a woman. Oh, Becca, come over there. Don't hold her like that. Look how they're treating her. Woman. Disgrace. Disgrace. No. I know that my sister is being manipulated and manhandled by two men. That's why I can say. No need for that.
When someone's believed to commit an offence, suspicious offence.
What offence is that?
Fair evasion.
Huh?
Because she hasn't supplied the
Fair evasion on a bus. That's what this is over.
The video opens quietly, almost misleadingly so, as the auditor calmly introduces himself outside a council building, pointing out the location, hinting at public salaries, and casually revealing a mysterious measuring device. Everything feels peaceful, routine, and non-threatening, but that's precisely what makes it compelling. From the very start, the audience senses this isn't about noise or chaos yet. It's about presence, curiosity, and how quickly an ordinary public action can unsettle authority when someone refuses to play along next.
Really? Wow. 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 And you got nothing better to do with your time?
I've heard that numerous times. Get told to. So you pay your fare when you get on a bus? Or a train?
I don't get a bus.
You don't get a bus?
Yeah. Look at her son. Look at her son. Look at her son.
I'm good, thank you. Well, first of all, can you identify yourself properly, please?
What's that?
Well, you've approached me, and it's in your policy to actually identify yourself.
Still in the back of the police building.
And your point is what? Can you identify yourself first?
Yeah, B225763.
Sorry, say that again?
B225763.
Thank you very much.
Police in command. Safe Transport Team 3, Queen Police Station.
No worries, thank you very
Why are you
much.
stood here at the gate?
Pardon?
Why are you stood at the gate?
Well, am I doing anything wrong?
Huh?
Am I doing anything wrong?
Well, you're filming private cars, not police
No,
cars.
I'm filming public property.
No, you're filming
I'm
cars.
filming. No, that's what you're presuming.
Well, I've just been
I can
told.
film whatever I can see in public.
I've just been told you'll be filming private cars. You're right.
Afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Could you identify yourself as well for me, please?
Why?
Well, you've come in and you've approached me.
Yeah.
So it's in your policy to actually identify, okay, and failure to identify will result in retraining. Okay, so I'm asking you properly to identify yourself, please, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. So why are you sitting here
No,
recording
if you
everyone?
can identify yourself first, and then we will carry on with a conversation.
I think it's time to have to identify.
As the auditor continues his activity, subtle tension begins to creep in. Staff and passers-by notice him lingering, scanning, observing, and questions begin forming. When curiosity turns into verbal inquiry, he politely but firmly refuses to explain himself. No arguments, no raised voice, just a calm boundary. That refusal alone is enough to create unease, because in controlled environments, Silence and non-compliance often trigger more suspicion than wrongdoing ever
myself.
Yeah, you do.
And this one, I simply have to
Yes, you do.
What is
Yes, you
the
do.
purpose of you recording here?
So you're
Okay.
basically coming down here just to try and provoke some sort of confrontation. Is that just...
No, I'm filming public property. That's what you're presuming, okay? Don't make a presumption on what I'm
Okay, then
doing.
what is your reason for-
Okay? Well, first of all, identify yourself properly.
I can see it from Croydon Police Station.
Okay? And your
So
shoulder
what-
number, please.
It's on my shoulder, you can see it.
No, not everyone can read numbers. That's why I'm asking
you
you
not?
to say it.
Do you need
Okay.
help with that?
Well, why do you think I'm asking you to say it? No, I'm asking you to say it, please, sir.
That's what I say.
Okay, so people that can't read numbers, that's all what you do.
Well, anyway, sir,
Okay, that's why I'm asking you
police station,
if you can actually say what your actual shoulder number is, please.
I can do anything, sir.
But you won't do that.
Don't need to.
Okay, so you don't need to.
No.
Okay,
You don't need
you're
to
quite
be-
arrogant,
you don't-
really, aren't you?
Why are you?
You're
recording
very
the police
arrogant. It
station?
makes no difference why I'm filming.
No, it does.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Because
doesn't.
you're simply here to, you know.
No, it
provoke
doesn't.
some sort of
No, that's
confrontation.
what you're
why you-
presuming.
What's the purpose of you filming this?
It's
Cars
a
going
public
out?
building.
Yeah, but some of these are private cars.
I can film whatever I can see in public.
Indeed.
Well, why do you do that?
Well, it makes no difference why I do it.
Why
It
do
makes
you
no
need to do
difference
that?
why I do it.
Well, it does.
What it does is
No, it
it's just
doesn't.
one of these people that likes to provoke confrontation.
No,
So
that's
if
what
you
you're
stick a video
presuming.
online and monetize
That's what
it.
you're presuming.
You just
okay?
want to monetize a video,
That's what
isn't
you're
it?
presuming.
No, you're one of these other many,
Yeah,
many
really.
false
And you're
displays
one of
report
these
it.
absolute turds, okay, that literally think that you can bully the public, speak to them the way
not
you
bullying
want,
anything.
failure to actually identify yourself properly, and we actually pay
And
for
you've got to
meatheads
sort
like
this
you.
out.
We
You've
pay for
come to
meatheads
the
like
police
you.
station to provoke this
We pay for
confrontation,
no.
haven't you?
You approach me. Let's get it right.
Who
You
are
approach
calling
me.
a turd?
You
You've
approach
come to the
me.
police station because
You
you want this
approach me.
confrontation.
You approach
Where have
me
you
to
travelled
get it
from to get
correct.
this confrontation?
Makes no difference where I've come from.
How far have you gone?
Makes
Just
no
having eyes
difference.
at the police
No,
officer.
you've
Your
come to
reasonable
me.
reason.
You've come to
I've
me.
come to you to find out
Yeah,
why
but
you're
you're
doing
the
this.
Situation sharpens when a direct challenge is made. What are you doing? The auditor's response is immediate and unwavering. It's not their business. That single statement transforms the interaction, shifting it from awkward curiosity to outright confrontation. Authority is now being tested, and the discomfort is obvious. This is the moment where legality and expectation collide, and where the mood changes from uneasy to openly
Now,
tense.
why-
But you're the turd that came to me. Okay, to get it right. I'm doing nothing wrong by calling him a turd. Okay?
You wouldn't like if we started calling you names.
Well, you're in an office
Can you stop
of
pointing at
power.
me like that?
I will point as much as I want.
Well, it's a bit aggressive, isn't
Okay?
it? No one's been
No,
aggressive to you.
no.
You've come
You
out to make sure
come,
that
you
you're
come in,
okay
and you
and
two
you're
are both
safe.
pushing me closer and closer to this curb. Okay, so I'll actually ask you,
You
to
were
take
stood
a
on the
step
road a
back.
minute ago.
No, I won't. Not when
Yes,
you
you
approached
were.
me. No, I was not.
You were. You
So
were
I'll
stood
ask
on
you
the
to
road.
take a step back if you won't mind, please, sir, and then I can
Oh,
move
please.
forward from the curb. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Safer now, do you?
Okay.
Why now? There's a car coming.
I'm perfectly fine now.
Brilliant. Right, now why are you still outside the
It
back
makes no
Croydon police
difference
station?
why I'm here. I'm
Filming
filming
the back
public
gate.
property,
Yeah, but you're also filming private cars.
and I'm doing nothing wrong.
But why do you need to do that?
No, if they get caught
Where
in
is
it,
this
I'm
filming
filming
going?
public property. It makes no difference
Well,
what
it
I
does.
do with it. No, it does
It
not.
does to me.
No, it does not.
You're going round and
Well,
round
then
in
you
circles.
should not have approached me. Okay, you got this meathead here, okay, and he is a complete meathead and
You're
should
kind of-
not be anywhere near the public.
Why is that?
Your abusive
Okay.
tone is getting kind of irritating, sir.
Yeah? Well, you're irritating.
I know, but
You're
you're being kind
irritating.
of abusive, and that. of
I'm
course,
not
it
being
is.
abusive.
You threaten me.
I haven't threatened you at all.
Oh, sorry,
How
not
have I
threatening.
threatened you?
Quite right, you haven't threatened.
Okay, so
You've
that.
been abusive by calling
Okay.
them names.
Well, I'm
is a
just
public
saying.
order offence.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
You cannot be
Threatening-
offended
I can
in the
be
office of
offended.
duty. No, you cannot.
I can
No,
be
you
offended.
cannot
I
because
can.
you've got to.
I've
You've
got
got
to
to
have slightly
expect.
thicker skin than
No,
the average
you've
member
got
of
to
public.
expect language. Okay, and saying turd. Okay, is in the actual English dictionary. So
Being
look it up.
abusive.
Look it up.
Stop being abusive.
Look it up, okay? Turd is not
Stop being
abusive.
abusive.
Turd is not
Stop calling me
abusive.
names.
I should point as much as I want.
Because it's a bit rude, isn't it?
No, I should point
No
as
one's
much
been
as I want.
aggressive towards you.
I should point as much as I want.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so do you just want to make your way away?
No, I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go anywhere.
For your monetised video, don't you?
I don't need to go anywhere. Yeah? And you just want to bully the public, didn't you?
No, I want to go out
Okay.
and do my job.
Well,
but
go
you're
and do
standing
your
here.
job then. Okay? I didn't ask you to come to me.
No, but you
I didn't
come-
ask you to come to me.
No,
I
but you
had
wanted
two
it, though,
nice
didn't you?
No, I had two nice
You wanted
officers
it.
that came over to me.
You've
and
travelled
I had-
here just to seek confrontation.
Yeah, I know.
So you
And
can
you
monetise a
bully
video.
the public, didn't you?
So do you have any-
Okay,
I
you're
know
an
you was trying to
absolute
bully police
meathead.
officers.
You're an absolute
you go being-
meathead.
Away from the camera's immediate focus, emotions inside the building boil over. The auditor narrates how staff are going proper wild, revealing how quickly fear spreads when something unfamiliar appears in a workplace environment. No crime has occurred, yet internal panic escalates dramatically. This brief but crucial segment shows how perception alone, not evidence, often drives escalation, setting the stage for external intervention.
Abusive again, twice.
Yeah, because you're a meathead.
3 times. How many times?
You're a
have you used it?
meathead.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Take this a bit
You
far,
like to
constant
actually,
abusive
you
measure.
like to actually bully the public. Okay, and that is what you're doing. Okay, you're trying to abuse your
What's your
actual
name,
power.
sir?
It makes no difference what my name is.
So we've come
What is
out
your
to
name?
make
It
sure
makes no
you're
difference
right.
what my
You've
name
been
is. I don't need to
police
give my
officer.
name.
Don't you?
No, I do
Because
not.
your constant abusive attitude is kind of, not really warranted. It's kind of antisocial, wouldn't you say?
No, it's not. No,
is.
it's not.
Constantly abusing a police
No, it's
officer
not.
is
I'm not
antisocial
abusing
behaviour.
you. I'm not abusing you
You're
at
calling
all.
me names constantly.
Okay, I'm referring to you as a meathead. Okay.
You're calling me names.
Okay, I'm not calling you a name.
Here you are.
I said you're a meathead.
And there you go again,
So,
calling
okay.
me names.
Quite clearly see his name there, so you could call him Constable
Can
Bartle.
can everybody actually read?
Huh? He's
Can
already
everybody
told us
read?
that. Look, Constable Bartle, so you can call him that
Okay.
for instead of turd and meathead. Go on.
Well, I should use whatever words I want. I'm doing nothing wrong. Okay, both of them are in the English dictionary.
They
So
are,
look
but
them
there's
up.
a lot of words in the English
So
dictionary.
look 'em up.
Which are also offensive to
Okay.
people, if you remember.
Yeah.
Especially
And
this
have
day
I
and age,
swore?
everyone can
Have I
do-
swore?
You have. You said turd a
need
number
to
of times.
Turd is not a swear word.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
Depends which way you
Turd
use
is not a swear word. Look it up, sir. Okay, it is not a swear word.
bastard's a
So
swear
get it
word.
word. Yes, it is.
That's in the English dictionary.
Okay, but look up turd and you will see what it means.
What does it mean then?
Okay,
You're right.
What does it mean then, sir?
I know what it means. That's why I'm asking you, okay, to go and look it up. Okay,
Well, I'll look it up for you.
go on then.
But you clearly don't know what it means, do you?
I do know what it means.
You don't know what it means. You don't
I
even
do know
why
what it
you're here,
means.
do you?
Pardon?
You don't even know why you're here.
Really? Okay.
To monetize the video, that's all.
Oh yeah, make
Get
money
content.
Who actually said that? Who said that?
You explain it then. What are you here for?
Okay, I'm filming a public service.
For?
Okay, it makes no difference what for.
Tension spills fully into the open as a staff member confronts the auditor aggressively, chest puffed and voice raised, demanding answers. The auditor remains calm, repeating himself and refusing to be intimidated. Sarcasm and laughter creep in, but the underlying struggle is serious, one side attempting to assert authority through pressure, the other holding firm through composure and legal boundaries. Neither backs down, and the situation teeters on the edge of escalation.
Right, it makes no difference. You're
I
gonna
had a
say-
nice conversation with 2 officers, okay?
Indeed
then
you
you
did,
come out,
right.
right, and you have a big issue with the public, okay? So do
No,
me
I
a
have
favor.
a big issue
right,
with people that come
I'm
to police
going to
stations
say
to
it very, very
invoke
straight to you.
confrontation
No,
just to
you
monetize the
approach
video.
me. You approach me.
Of course I did.
You approach me. So what I say
And
to
you know
you,
I'm gonna
what I
approach
would
you.
say
That's why
to
you go to
you,
police stations.
what I would say to you
You know
is
you're
you
ill.
jog
Do
on with
exactly
and do
that.
your work. You jog on and do your work. I don't need to
Investigate
speak to
security
you.
concerns.
What security concern? Is the
Exactly.
building secure? Is the building secure?
Are the people secure?
Is the building secure?
What, you standing right
Is
by
the
the
building
gate as it's opening?
Is the building secure? Yes or no?
You're standing by a gate as
Yes,
it's opening.
it's a gate, but
You
I'm
could
on
walk
this
through
side
at
of the
any time,
gate.
couldn't you?
That's a presumption.
It is
Am I
presumption.
on this side of the
So I need
gate?
to
Yes
come
or
over and
no?
speak to you to find
Am
out
I
what your
on this
intention
side of
is.
the gate? Yes or no?
Of course you are.
Right. So is the building secure?
I'm
Yes
standing
or
and
no?
chatting to you. You
Is
ain't
the
going through
building
that gate, are you?
secure? Yes or no?
As long as I stand and chat to you, it
Okay.
is.
So you're in uniform. So does that mean
Well
then?
spotted.
So does that mean then, when you look at officers that have actually murdered people, okay?
Yes, sir.
So because you're in uniform, can I turn around and say that you're a murderer? Okay, because you're in uniform.
You'd be factually inaccurate,
Okay,
wouldn't you?
exactly. So by telling me that I'm going to go through that gate, it's the exact same. So
I have
you
said you
need
were going to go through that gate,
you
sir.
need to
That's a
actually bring
presumption
it
on
back
your part,
into
sir.
place,
a
right?
presumption on your
You need to
part.
bring it back into place. Go and do your job, right? Stop abusing people, right?
you are
And
now.
do one. Okay,
like
end
you're
of
abusing
story.
me.
Hello, sir. I have done you the courteous favour of looking up the word turd for you. You say it's not a rude word. However, the definition of turd is a rude word for someone who you think is unpleasant. I'm not doing business with that little turd as an example. Okay? So it clearly is a rude word.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
it's not a
being
swear
rude.
word. But it's not a swear word.
You have to swear.
Yep, and
But
you
are
and you
being
have to
rude.
expect that.
You are calling me names.
Yeah,
Which
and?
does now it's a
Okay,
public order
so
offence.
you came.
It also is
Public
a-
order. Okay, so
it
who?
also
So you
antisocial
can.
behaviour.
You cannot
so due to
actually.
antisocial
You
behaviour,
cannot
under
actually.
Section 50 of the Police
Hey,
Reform Act,
see,
I'm
okay.
going to
Everything changes the moment police arrive. The energy shifts instantly as officers assess the scene, question the measuring device, and briefly entertain the possibility that it could be a weapon. The auditor calmly explains its purpose, and just as quickly as the suspicion arises, it collapses. No offense, no threat, This moment marks the peak of tension and the beginning of its unraveling.
Right, so then here's the question for you. Under Section 50 then,
Of the police format,
under Section
if you
50,
don't
you've got
give me
to
your
have proof.
details-
No, you've got to have proof.
If you don't provide me your details, you can be arrested for it.
Okay, go for it. I want to see an inspector then, please.
First
Okay,
things
I'm
first.
entitled to see an inspector, right? And
One
if
thing
you're
at a
if you're
time. So
actually
what is your
using
details,
Section
sir?
50, okay, I need you to actually use the words correctly in
What
Section
is your name,
50
sir?
and what part of Section 50 you're using, please.
What's your name,
What
please,
part
sir?
of Section 50 are you using?
We're not going to have a keep.
What part of Section 50 are you using, please?
We're not going to have a keep conversation.
Well,
about
no,
this.
you need to tell me what part of Section 50
And I
you're
have done.
using for. No, you
Due to
haven't. You
antisocial
just said
behaviour,
Section
I'm
50.
requiring your details.
Okay, so where's the antisocial behaviour?
You stand here constantly calling us
Okay,
names.
that's not antisocial
It will-
behaviour.
It will be for me.
Well, for
So-
you, okay, you can't be the arresting officer.
Okay.
Okay, nor can you because you're directly involved.
You haven't been
You're
registered.
directly involved. You
haven't
have
been
been here. You're directly involved.
Apart from
So
you
you need
point-
to get that
continuously
correct.
aggressively
You need to
pointing
get
your
that
finger
correct.
at me.
Okay. As I said, I'm asking for a superior officer, so you can get a sergeant or an inspector. That'd be cool,
Well,
please.
you don't need a sergeant. or
Well,
inspector
that's
to
what I'm
arrest
asking for.
So, are you going to provide your details or not, sir?
I'm not going to provide anything because I've done nothing wrong.
So
Well, you can be guilty of an offence if any person is arrested for failing to provide their true name and address, maybe a misunderstanding. Arrest provisions of the Police and Criminal Act 1984.
Okay.
Okay, I have,
Are you going to provide
if
your
I
details
have reason
or-
to believe you're acting in an antisocial manner.
Yeah, and where is that antisocial behaviour? No, I'm not.
Well, you are. You're swearing.
No, I'm not.
You're swearing
Standing.
at people.
I'm not
Calling us
swearing.
names.
Let's get it right. Turd
believe-
is not swearing.
You're
standing in
Turd
the
is not
constantly
swearing.
abusing
What
two
you
people.
believe and what
That is
actually is the
antisocial.
law
Are you
is
in a-
different.
Are you in a public place?
Okay? I'm in a public place.
Are you being
Is there
offensive?
members of the public here?
Yes.
They don't need to
Where?
be.
Where?
We are members of the
Where?
public.
No, you're not. You're an officer.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
you're
I'm
an
a member of
officer.
the public.
No, no, you're an officer. No, you're not a member of the public. You are an officer
so what
there
am I?
to uphold the law. Okay?
Yes.
Not
Which
abuse
am
your
I-
powers.
Who's abusing a power?
Okay? You tried to abuse Section 50 just now.
I'm not. trying
Yeah,
to
you
do
did.
anything.
Okay, and you
I'm
still
required
haven't
to provide
put.
it.
Well, what you actually require? I require a superior officer as my actual legal right. So I've asked you to actually get a sergeant or an inspector to come
One
out.
thing at a time.
Okay. Well, then
Are
you
you
do
going
that
to provide
first,
the
and then
details?
we'll move forward from there.
Are you going to provide your details
Okay.
or not?
I told you no.
No. Okay, fine. So at this point, then I'm going to have to arrest you for.
The pressure gone, clarity takes over. The officers speak professionally and acknowledge the simple truth. Walking in public, carrying a device, and refusing to explain oneself is not a crime. The tone becomes conversational, even respectful. This segment delivers the core lesson of the encounter: calm, lawful behavior backed by knowledge of rights neutralizes escalation, even when authority initially pushes back.
Breaching Section 50, aren't we?
Okay, go
You
for
already
it.
have to do it.
It's your choice, not mine.
Well, no, it's your
It's
choice to
your
provide
choice.
details,
No,
isn't it?
I don't need to,
50 of the police
because
report.
I've done nothing wrong.
We do have the powers.
I've
to
done
say
nothing
name,
wrong.
address,
I've asked you
but
to
not date of
produce
birth.
where the member of the
reason
public
to
is,
believe you have engaged
okay,
in antisocial
for the
behaviour.
antisocial behaviour, okay?
Antisocial
You cannot
behaviour
be
is
the
defined as
arresting
doing
officer
something
for
likely
that
to cause
if
arrest
you
or
are the one that you were saying that it was against,
Section
right?
50
And that is what the
of
law
subject
is,
used by the police.
Do you not listen to it?
okay? I'm talking to you, he's reading out whatever, I was talking to you. Okay, so
He's
I've
referring
asked
to you,
you,
is that what Section
yeah, but
50
I've asked you to actually get a superior officer, and then we'll move forward from there. I've got no problem with that. Okay, I'm asking you to actually do that. I asked you to actually read it out properly. You
He
were
just has.
no, you were the one that actually done it. Okay, he's
give
done
him
his job
credit, sir.
properly by doing that. Okay, and I'll give him his due on that. He done his job properly. You have not.
You're just saying
Okay.
argue for the sake of argument. We're going to move
Right.
forward.
What is the point you're doing, mate? It's all
I'm filming
boring,
public
isn't it?
property
For what?
because I wish to.
But why?
It makes no difference why.
Well, can you?
Okay. The reason why I do it, okay, is because for yourself, okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. Okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. When you look at this guy here, right, he will abuse members of the public whenever he wishes. You've been a little bit more chilled. Okay, so I've got no problem standing here and having a complete discussion with you.
That's fantastic. It
Okay,
still
I've got
doesn't
no
answer my
problem
question.
having a discussion with you.
That doesn't
Okay.
answer my question of why you're stood here filming the back gate.
Well, am I doing anything wrong?
You don't have to do anything wrong for us to.
As the police leave, the final image tells its own story. Staff watching silently from windows, the tension fading but not forgotten. The conclusion is undeniable: no offense committed, no enforcement justified, no wrongdoing proven. What began as quiet observation ends as a clear reminder that suspicion does not equal guilt, and public spaces remain public whether authority is comfortable with that or not.
Am I doing anything wrong?
In this day and age,
In this day and age of what?
there is a lot of issues.
Like what?
Security.
Okay,
you've
and
got
as I said,
terrorism,
is the building
you've got
secure?
domestic terrorism.
Is the building secure?
If people are filming, cameras, gates, key locks.
I'm filming public
cars
property.
coming in and out, private cars coming in and out.
Okay.
Not all police vehicles.
I try not
There's
to get
private
private
cars
cars.
in there.
I try not to get private
don't
cars.
know what a private
Well,
car
it makes
is
no
at home.
difference. Well, if it gets caught, I'm still doing nothing wrong.
I mean, you could quite easily have stood out on the pavement and done
Well,
it.
I can stand exactly where I want on public property.
Well, what depends what you call it, private property.
Okay.
and public
Well, a
property.
police station is public property. As long as I don't
Only-
enter a restricted area, okay, then I'm actually standing where I'm publicly accessible, allowed to
That
go.
would be the front office.
Okay,
You're
and
not
exactly
allowed.
here, and exactly here.
But
If
this
I
is a
went,
little bit dangerous. You've got cars coming in and out.
makes no difference.
And
I'm
you've got
standing
private
on the
cars
pavement,
coming in and out.
and
There is no
your
policing
point is
purpose
what?
for you to be here, is there?
Okay, I'm entitled to stand here
What's your
and to
lawful
film.
purpose for being here?
Okay, filming in public is completely lawful.
Absolutely.
Okay,
However, you're
so
going into
that's why,
a police station.
and
which
that is
illegal.
completely lawful
Well, why do you need to do that?
because it is lawful.
It's not really.
It is law. It's not.
Really-
Okay,
really
right. I'm
lawful.
just,
It may
just
be
so you know,
lawful.
I'm just going to go into my bag for a minute, just to pull something out
It may
for
be
the both
lawful,
of you.
but again,
Okay.
why do
Don't you bring out
need to do
anything
it?
silly and
Okay.
something.
No,
something
that's
like
why I was telling you what I was doing.
Well,
Okay.
a lot of people have done that and pulled knives out.
Right. There you go, sir.
Who is this?
Okay. Right. You should know who they are by the actual address set at the top.
Oh,
Yes. Do you know who they actually are at the MPCC? Yes.
yes.
Right. Okay. So you should be fully aware of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
did it actually tell you in there? Okay. And you'll actually see what it actually states, that I'm completely lawful to actually film any police officer, any property of the police. Okay. Any station, anything.
To plod or not to plod?
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, not bad.
What are you doing today?
Good. Good. Not too bad.
So he's doing it for monetised videos then?
YouTube, yes.
Oh,
to,
yes.
to plod or not to
Right.
plod is a YouTube
Yes.
video. It's a YouTube channel.
That's all you had to say
There
at the
you
beginning,
go.
wasn't it? If we knew you were a YouTube
just-
star.
I don't need to. I don't
You're
need to
just turning
identify
up
myself.
outside
You're
police
famous.
stations, knowing
I don't
that we're
need
gonna
to
come
identify
speak to you
myself.
so you can monetise a video.
I don't need to identify myself. You
That
try to
presumption
abuse.
isn't- we were
You
correct
try to
then.
abuse Section
We were
15.
correct.